Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these blood orange brownies. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to melt your butter. Feel free to do that in the microwave or on the hob. Then add in your cocoa powder and your orange zest and whisk together until they combine. You're looking for the mixture to be smooth and glossy. It should also be quite warm but not as hot as mine was. I overheated it obviously, but it's because I went for 2 minutes instead of a minute and a half. Once you've whisked that, add in your sugar and whisk until the sugar has been dissolved or is a lot less granular than it looks. Then add in your eggs and whisk those in until incorporated, not forgetting to add in your vanilla extract as well, but feel free to also add in some orange extract or an emulsion if you have it, choice is up to you. Then give the bowl a good scraping down, and this is just to help incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. Then go ahead and add in your dry ingredients, so I'm starting with the flour and salt, followed by the chocolate, and then just fold everything in until it's fully incorporated. You are looking for the mixture to be smooth and glossy, not completely smooth due to the chocolate additions and the orange zest, but then you can transfer that into your 9-inch baking tin, which has been lined with some parchment paper. Spread and level it out as much as you need it. This is quite a liquid mix, so it might not need too much adjustment, but if it does, just do it with the spatula or palette knife, whichever works best for you. Then place dollops of the blood orange curd on top. This is a homemade one, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to buy it somewhere in the store or online. Place dollops on top, then just take a butter knife and swirl it all around. The more you swirl, the less you'll see it on top. It'll work its way through the batter, so when you cut into them, you'll be able to see it a lot more. Here's what it looks like up close. Create a pretty pattern and you're good to go. Then place it to your preheated oven and bake it off. Once it's out of the oven, you can top with some blood orange pieces, which have been cut into half and candied, of course. And then chill until the next day, or overnight. And then cut into as many or as few pieces as you would like. The choice is really up to you. So here is what the brownies look like once they have been baked and ready to be served. They're just delicious, really quick and easy, and just the perfect addition to your collection. Who doesn't want more brownies and chocolate? You know, they just work so well together. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to my social media. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.